What started as a domestic violence situation around 11:30 today has now just wrapped up. We understand that SWAT is clearing this scene, but it has been a violent day on the 4600 block of North Springfield. We'll give you a live look from our chopper right now. This is the area in question. Everything happening on a home near east of Pulaski, south of Lawrence. What's important to know right off the bat is we know 4 people from this scene went to the hospital. 2 people were shot. One of those is a Chicago police SWAT officer who was at this scene. We understand that he was hit twice in the stomach and is now in surgery at Illinois Masonic. We know the other person who went to the hospital who was shot is a woman who was in some way involved in this SWAT situation with the hostages. Again, 2 others also went to the hospital. We are still working out the details of exactly what led to this first call, how many people were inside, and what their conditions are at this hour. But again, from CBS Skywatch, you see the aftermath here in this back area. We watched over the last several minutes and hours as SWAT teams were stationed trying to get in. Here you see again them standing around, some shields leaning up against the back wall. Again, we're trying to figure out exactly what was happening inside this home and the condition of everyone else involved. I want to show you now some video that we have in from our crews who are working the scene. Here you see, if you look closely, this is a person who is in that home being led out by these SWAT officers. They are in handcuffs. We are working to learn their identity and how they may have been involved. But again, that video from our CBS crews on the ground. Here is a look at the scene in this neighborhood. And this is video of the SWAT officer who was shot being led by his fellow officers to an awaiting car before heading to Illinois Masonic Hospital. Again, the latest information is that he is in surgery right now. We know that he is 45 years old and has 20 years of experience with the Chicago Police Department. We want to now give you some more information about the treatment that not only are these officers receiving and what else we've learned from the scene. Let's check in with Sharday Gray. She's working the story live for us from outside Illinois Masonic Hospital, and I see that huge police presence behind you, Sharday.
That's right, Marie. There is a heavy police presence here. Let me step off to the side so you can see that. We're right here off of Mildred and Oakdale, and just looking down the street, there's a lot of unmarked black cars, and a majority of those are officers, or we can assume that those are detectives. But as you mentioned before, we have recently learned that that officer is in surgery and was shot twice in the stomach. And as you mentioned before, we know that 4 people have been transported. 2 were shot, including the officer. Now, we were assigned to a different story earlier today, and while we were on our way towards Illinois Masonic Hospital, we saw that there were heavy police presence flying past us. Multiple officers flew past us on their way to Illinois Masonic, and once again, you can see looking down there, there's a lot of officers outside of Illinois Masonic Hospital. We are expecting to learn more information, and hopefully we will learn more details of exactly what led up to the shooting where that officer was injured, including that woman as well. Once we know more details, we'll keep you informed. Back to you.
Sharday Gray for us live outside Illinois Masonic. Sharday, thank you. We will bring the latest in the situation as we learn it, both here on air and on our stream at CBS News Chicago. Expect full reports coming up today in our news at 4. For now, we will send you back to programming.
This is CBS News Chicago.
We are in alert mode as we deal with more air quality issues and the chance of storms tonight. Our First Alert weather team tells us when the air improves and when the rain hits in your First Alert forecast. Then a false positive as investigators try to find the source of that cyclospora outbreak. What you can do right now to make sure you don't get sick. Then more pain at the pump. Gas prices are back on the rise. We'll tell you how much you'll be paying to fill